Well, Todd is filming. Tasha here. We are at the Flamingo, just hanging out on, the strip tonight. So we're gonna talk about the top celebrities that we've met while we were, out in LA. That's gonna be the topic for tonight. But also, of course, just showing around as far as what we do out here in Vegas. What are some fun things to get into? So let's get to it.
So we were like talking about celebrities that we actually met in person. You hear about celebrities, some of your favorite celebrities on TV, and you kind of see how they are on TV. Oh, I like this person, I like that person. But we actually met these celebrities that we're going to talk about, and actually we met them on a personal level as well. But we want to talk about just a few of the celebrities that we actually met in person, who was really cool, down to earth, blah, blah, like awesome, that really isn't just all show on TV.
Yeah.
And then we're going to talk about the ones who were, okay.
The sweetest celebrity, I know, this is like for people, I'm totally dating myself, but it was Dolly Parton. Oh my goodness, she is like the sweetest lady ever. If you don't know who that is, of course, she's a country western singer, but also, oh my gosh, there's like Dolly Parton World. She's had obviously tons of movies and things like that. Like if you haven't seen 9 to 5, come on now. But she's seriously the sweetest lady ever. Like she is so sweet. She even like invited me into her room. I was just trying to be low key because worked at a certain hospital where celebrities go all the time. And kind of working on the deluxe team as far as that. So got to serve her, and just trying to be low key and stuff like that. So when she came back, I was just trying not to be all gushing over her and stuff like that, because I freaking loved Dolly Parton when I was little. Like that's the reason why I always wear my nails super long and ridiculous. I have to say that she was like the inspiration for that, which is weird, but seriously, she was. So she was so sweet. She was like, "Oh, come in." She remembered me and everything, and her assistant was really nice as well. But she was seriously the sweetest lady.
Really?
Is the sweetest lady.
Let me tell you about Miss Toni Braxton. Look, they're like, oh, what? Toni Braxton is the bomb. Her personality is just really the bomb. She's like really sweet, awesome. Like, I'm not going to, of course, put her personal business out there, but she was in the hospital. I took care of her. And she, she wasn't, one of those celebs with the nose up in the air or anything like that. She was, talking to me like she knew me and everything else, joking around and stuff like that. I met her beautiful children. I got them some ice cream and stuff, ordered some ice cream for them. Her mom was there. But she really, like, just the vibe I get from her spirit, she is really a wholehearted, sweet, awesome person, awesome woman, just so down to earth, just cool. And then her ex-husband or boyfriend, whatever, the guy from, ex-husband from Mint Condition, I'm not sure, well, some of you guys probably know Mint Condition, seeing pretty brown eyed, but she's really cool, awesome. What else? She walked up and down the hallway and everything else, and smiled and stuff like that. And she was like looking at me, just, automatically assuming I was going to be like everybody else, like running up to her or whatever and stuff like that. But, I didn't.
Okay. He did not. But anyway, the saddest was, it was so sad because I didn't even know who this was until after she passed away. So again, working at a certain hospital and deluxe services. So, got to serve her as well. And I did not even know who it was until after she passed away, like I just said. And that was Natalie Cole. She was like really, really sick. This was obviously like right before she died. And, sometimes they would have us go on rooms, and we're, because again, just want to keep a low profile. And so it's like, you can't be all, in her face, like, autographs or anything like that. So they won't even tell you. Or, of course, obviously, the celebrity will be under an assumed name.
Yeah.
Which was, of course, the case in this case. Same thing with Dolly Parton, but like, duh, you can see who she is. So, anyway, I did not know who it was because it was just like she was just looked totally different. I would just say like that. And didn't even know it was her until after, like, I came to work and they were like, oh, yeah, such and such that was in room, such and such, that was actually Natalie Cole. And I'm like, what? I'm thinking, like, I went in there. It didn't look anything like her. But, yeah, when she passed. So that was the saddest.
That's sad.
Yeah.
So someone else I met, and, I was pre-informed that this person was going to be coming to the hospital because I was taking care of a patient, a friend of this young lady. And so anyway, so the person that it was Lisa Raye. And so
Sorry
what happened
for the
was, so I went in the room, and I just went in the corner and I just sat down. I just, got off my lunch break. So I went in there and I sat down. I did not realize anybody else was in there. So I'm sitting down next to the patient, and all of a sudden I heard, excuse me, excuse me. And I'm like, what? I'm like, yes, hello. And I'm like, hello. And I was like, oh. I was like, oh, Lisa Raye. She's like, yes, I'm Lisa Raye McCoy, the real McCoy. I was like,
seriously?
Okay. Well, I know my phone is done. I dropped my phone like about 80,900 times
A day.
But yeah, so she was like, the real McCoy. I was like, wow, okay, She had on all white and everything. Other than that, she was real cool. She was, I had to be honest, she was real cool and stuff like that. But that caught me off guard because I did not know she was in the room, actually. But, when you had to let me know that she was there, that's because I didn't know she was there. But she was there.
But she had to let you know.
Yeah.
Okay, attention star.
That she was the real McCoy.
Yeah. She wanted to make sure you knew that.
Yeah.
What about the snobbiest?
The snobbiest I met, you guys might be disappointed. I'm not. Well, I was. So I'm at the Grove Mall. So we have a mall called the Grove in Los Angeles. And so I saw this particular singer, this R&B singer. He's, chuckling up with, these other folks and everything. They're like, oh, Brian, you're great. Oh, Brian, you're awesome. Brian, you're just totally great. Brian McKnight. I was like, oh, Brian McKnight, I want to go over there and say what's up to him and everything, but, he has a group of people over there he's talking to and everything, look like Susan, Becky, Mike, So I don't know, I was like, let me wait till those beautiful people finish talking to him. So after they left and everything, I went over there. I'm like, hey, how you doing, Brian? I'm Todd. I'm a big fan of your work and there, big fan, went to shake his hand, and he just looked at me like, like I was crazy. Like he looked at me like I came up to him asking for $1 million or something. He gave me that look like, Negro, if you don't get your light-skinned, curly-head ashtray out of my face, that's the look he gave me. I was embarrassed and disappointed. I remember I sat down, I was like, any CDs I have of his is going in the garbage. Brian McKnight, if you're watching this, brother, you disappointed the stew out of me. I literally almost went and sat down and took a crap in the toilet. That's how disappointed I was. Anyway, but you know who was real cool though? I was getting off the elevator.
Oh yeah.
I was going out for my break, and I was get off the elevator, and then all of a sudden somebody was like, excuse me, do you know how to? She had a hat on and like this kind of like a overcoat, but she had a jogging outfit on. Mm-hmm. And she's like, can you tell me how to get to the parking garage? And I'm like, yeah, okay, you go this way, you go up that way. But I'm looking, but she was looking at me like, just waiting for me to recognize her, knew I was going to recognize her at some point, the look she was giving me. So I'm looking like, yeah, you go this way, you go that way, you go, when she was about to go get on the elevator. But I was like, wait a minute. I was like, wait a minute, you're Vivica Fox. Yes. I was like, I know you. You're from that movie from Two Can Play That Game. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, but I know. And she was just naming off movies and everything else. But no, she was so cool. It was funny because she got on the elevator, the door was closed, and she was still naming off movies. But she was cool as I don't know what. Like,
I have to buy her book.
Vivica Fox,
seriously.
let me tell you guys,
Oh my gosh.
she, a lot of men like her and stuff like that, whatever. She's not conceited. She is just down to earth, cool as ice and everything else. She's like, she can be like my big sister, that's how
Yeah.
cool she is, whatever. But it's a lot of other celebrities that we met and work with, whatever. I can't even remember right now, but we just want to tell you just cool was cool. I don't want this video to be super long. But
Too late. Just kidding.
yeah, so that's what. But I forgot to mention, you guys, please, subscribe to our channel, like and share, hit the thumbs up. We're gonna bring more videos to you, all sorts of videos coming. Just please be patient. And anything else?
Good night.